everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. Hope you are all having an amazing day today. Oh, look at that plane. I have never seen a plane fly that low to the ground before. That is amazing. Well, anyway, guys, how you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, all that sort of stuff. My name is Lex, and welcome back to GTA 5. Today, I'm going to be revisiting a topic that we haven't done a video on in a very long time, and that is custom cars. You know, the combining of 2 or 3 cars together with the menus mod to make something new. Well, we've had a lot of new cars since then. I've also got the Pack IV, which has all the GTA 4 cars on it mod added, and I thought we should revisit it and see if we can't make some more cool, amazing cars. So I'm going to be expecting you guys in the comment section below to try and give me some more new custom car ideas. Let's try and see if we can get a few videos done on this, because I just want to see what other cool stuff we can make, because we haven't done them in quite a while, and there's definitely, I reckon there's some really amazing car combinations that we have missed out on. And that is why I'm driving this car today, because I always try to look for these things with the big, massive, wide arches, because I think that you can sort of like just put another car on top of this and it would just make like a normal car with the crazy body kit and stuff like that. And I have a feeling that this car is going to work really well. So we need to find somewhere interesting to park up and do this thing. And do you know what? Right here looks like a brilliant place to do it. So before we get too far into this thing, let's just check out some comments and questions. These are comments and questions featured from the previous video. If you would like your comments and questions featured, leave them in the comment section below. I'll pick some at random. When I say at random, usually I pick just my favorite comments, usually. But sometimes they are random, depending how many comments we have. And I'll feature them at the start of the next video. Don't forget, you can also follow me on Twitter at Figureight. Links for my Twitter are in the description below. And don't forget, you can also check out my brand new hobby channel. I'll put a link to that in the description below as well. I just want to apologise, by the way. My voice might be getting like excited and then sort of like instant death. That is because I have, well, the sore throat that I've got right now I would categorise as would rather be drinking acid. It's that sort of intense level, so it really hurts to talk a lot, and which is annoying because I need to do that to make these videos, so all I can do is really apologise. But let's jump into this. So let's just go to spawn entity into world. We're going to go to vehicle, and let's try and find something that I think would line up really well with this. Okay, so I'm going to go down to the compact because I want to do something that's like a combination of a brand new car plus a GTA 4 car. So what have we got here? This is all the Dilettante. We've already done a lot of that. I did not mean to spawn that in. Let's move to this side. So we've got the Fortune, which I think is going to be a little bit too small for this one. The Izzy, the Panto, the Prairie, the Rhapsody. I think it's going to be too small. Let's move to the sedans. So we've got the Admiral, the Asea, the Asterope. We've got the Chavos, Cognisetti. These might be a little too long, those ones. I am a bit, I don't know, it's really hard to see what the scale is going to be like. Should we try this one? Let's try this one right here. So let's go ahead and go and get rid of that Dilettante right now. Delete that. Now, this has been a long time since I've done this, so I might make mistakes, but let's try and see. So we have to go to the DF890. That's a weird name. And we need to go to attachment options. There we go. It's starting to come back. ETL1. Oh dear. Do you know what? This could work. This could work really well. I'm going to go back and go to menus, customs, and I'm going to get those windows tinted straight away so we don't see inside as much. And I think we'll definitely be changing that white because it does stand out a lot and it's not going to match the rest of the colours. But there we go, there's that. So if we just go back to attachment options, and do you know what, this actually looks really nice where it is, but I think we can move this forward just a little bit. So here we go, move that down. We have got the issue with the wing mirror on this one. If we were to line them both up, it's going to stick out way too much at the back, which is no good. So we want to have this sort of like sticking out the front like this. Oh my god, this could work. In fact, we do need to get rid of the wheels, don't we? How did we do that last time? Do you know what I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to menus, customs, wheels. We want to go, because if we go to remove tyres, what does this do? It just pops the... Yeah, okay. If we do that, Because make all wheels invisible doesn't really do anything. I forgot how it all works. So let's just pop all those. Then I'm going to go for off-road and stock something just nice and dark. There we go. Rock crawler, wheel color, black, just so it just doesn't stick out whatsoever. Back to attachment options, and let's just move this back. There we go. We have got the issue where it definitely is glitching in with those wheels right there. But this is amazing. This is sort of working. Do you know what? I think this bit right here is as good as we're going to get it. Because I want to make it so that that spoiler is sort of sticking out the boot, which would bring us to about there, right at the start. I would like to get a bit further forward, but it is quite a long car, so we might have to go back to about here. We're not going to get this matched up. If we match this up here, we definitely have a bit of arch at the front. Maybe I can hide that, though. Right, let's just try and get all these colours matching. So let's just go for paints, primary. Oh, what colour should we do this? Should we do just like a matte? Just to start with, because it's just nice and simple. Matte grey on that one, and then we go to the ETR one. Menus, customs. We've also got all the custom bumpers and stuff. We can try that in a minute, but I just want to get these paints matching. So we go primary, matte, grey. Look at that. We definitely have the issue with the secondary colour though. So let's just go to secondary, matte, grey. There we go. We can make that black or light grey. Now we want to make this as just as solid as possible. We also have the secondary colour of that, which does not look good. We need to change that right now. Can I just say, I really hate my voice right now because I like being energetic in a video, but it's not going to happen, so I'm sorry. Okay, secondary colour, matte, grey. There we go. Look at that. It's one of these builds where it's like, if you squint, it doesn't look that bad. I wonder, maybe we can get a little bit lower on the back? I don't know. All we've done is just sort of like, this has been a really basic fitment. So if we just go to the DF, whatever the hell this is, attachment options, let's go for some Z and make this lower. How's that going to work? Okay, that's going to make it a little too low, especially with that window. That's about as high or as low as we want to go, actually. Yeah, this is, if we want to get this perfectly lined up, it's not going to happen because obviously we've got all this, then we have the pitch as well. We could try and get this actually pitch up. I want to get this so like the nose is down a little bit, because I just think that's going to really sort of suit this car because it's got that sort of rakey look to it. There we go, look at that. Get that down a little bit more. It does make this join here look weird, but I don't think we're going to fix that. I just want to get this side profile going because this looks amazing. You know what? This is looking great. If we go up even further, see if we get this to here, this bonnet line completely cleans up. We have got the issue where we need to sort of like be further back. Actually, yeah, this isn't going to match up, is it? If we get it to here, though, we do get those bonnet vents. But it does look a bit weird with that spoiler. In fact, let's just look through the tuning parts. This is going to be a really complex one, actually. I did not intend... I thought this was going to be like a quick first match-up, but this might even be a whole video on this. Let's just go for spoiler. So we could actually remove the spoiler. And then add the spoiler... Hang on. Has the other car got a spoiler on it? No, it doesn't really have anything like that, does it? No, okay. We'll go back to the ETR and menus, customs, exhaust. I can hear my voice is getting worse already. No, the exhausts we're not touching. Oh my god, we can't come out the side. That's not going to work because we've already got the ones on the back, so that's not really going to... It has one there anyway. Oh, we keep it the standard. We want to go to spoiler. What other ones do we have? Low level. That's too low level. Drift wing. GT wing. Yeah, they are a little bit too far back. I think we'll have to move the car forward a little bit because it's definitely sticking out a bit too much. Definitely going to have to move that forward. Let's see what else we've got. So we've got the front bumper, which is stock. And we've got racing canards and the intercooler. We'll just go for the racing canards. Just a nice little extra bit there. Rear bumper is going to have a tow hook, which is not really going to be much relevance to us. Then the hood, we have the stock and the carbon. We're going to keep that stock. Roof, color-coded mirrors. Oh, if we could have got rid of the mirrors, that could have been cool. Oh, see now, the custom ones make that stick out not as much, which is good. So we'll go for that one. And then it's just a case of upgrading engine and all that sort of stuff. Extras. Extra one. Oh, it's just going to be the spoiler. We'll keep that on. Let's go back to the DF8. And we're going to move this forward again. There we go. Something like that. That's looking good. That's looking real good. I'm liking this. So we definitely got a bit of rake. I reckon we could probably tone that down just a little bit to about sort of like, I don't know, 1300, 1400. I don't know. About there. And maybe make that down just a little bit more. I want to get it so we have the vents. Or maybe no vents. Vents. Yeah, vents will work. Right, I think that's actually going to be this one done because we've spent a lot of time on this. But that is very cool. We also need to make sure to go to dynamic, isn't it? Or on its collision, isn't it? Then we can put dynamic back. I think it's collision was what we was worrying about. And if we go back to spooner mode. Yes! There we go! How about that? This actually looks really damn cool. I like this. The colour could change, I will admit. The colour is a bit odd. But I think as a first attempt of a car from GTA 4 mixed with a brand new car from GTA 5, I reckon we are on to a winner right here. Right, I'm going to do one more using this same base, but I'm going to pick a different car, a completely different one. So I'm just really curious about this whole like wide arch body kit thing, so I think it looks amazing. Right, so let's go back to Spooner. Let's go and add a vehicle. First of all, we want to go to the Super and add the TR1, which is in a lovely shade of green. And then, I think, let's go for muscle. Is there going to be anything? Oh, these are going to be too old and too big, I think. Let's just go for something. I wonder how an SUV would work with this. These might be a little too small. But these could work. We've also got the armoured ones there, the cavalcades. These are going to be a little bit too long. The Gresley, the FQ2, the Habanero, the Huntley. The Huntley S could be something that I think would work really well with this. Let's try this out. This is going to be a sort of, you know, early GTA 4, early GTA 5 and late GTA 5 style cars. Let's add this one. So let's just go ahead and get the Huntley and attach to this. It's, hang on, let's detect. That was a big mistake. Let's go for wheels. I've just remembered, I think we have to like do it this way first. There we go. There we go. Now we can add that back. Let's go for attach to. There we go. Now we've got a bit less wheel in the way. That's good. Right, so we'll worry about the colours and stuff in a minute. Let's just knock this thing right down. I want to go all the way down here. I don't know why the menus get all weird. But there we go. Right down. Right down. Right down. I think this might be too far down. How are we doing? This is close though. This is actually lining up really well. How about that? We have got a bit of arch coming through on those wheels, which I'm a bit annoyed about. If we just jack that up just a little bit more. Yeah, so we've got this bit going on here, which is kind of weird. And the back has got this sort of double thing going on, which we could definitely get a lot lower. Now, if I was going for what looks good on the back, I think we'd like getting all the way down to like here. But I think this might be a little bit too low. Or maybe not, though. Maybe not. If we move this forward just a little bit here, is that going to make that too weird? I don't think that's going to make it too weird. We've got this bit on the back, but actually the plate of that one has come through. This might be a genius creation. Apart from this arch here. Oh, that is... Oh, man. Okay, right. Let's go and go to the customs. Go to paints. And let's just make this primary metallic. Let's go for something really sort of bright and unusual. Or maybe I can go for the green on this one as well. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for lime green on the metallic, and then I'm going to make the other one metallic lime green as well, because they are slightly different. There we go. That gets that all lined up. Then we've got that blue, which is a bit of a problem. If we just go ahead, secondary, metallic, lime green again. There we go. That sort of blends it all together quite nicely, I think. Now, we have got this sort of like colour on the top. Oh, we have got a bit of a pearlescent thing going on here. Let's get a pearlescent default on that one, then get the other one to default as well. Here we go, paints, pearlescent, default. There we go. I could actually keep that black, but there is the issue with them joining there, so I think I'm going to go for secondary metallic and just make the whole thing green. Okay, There we go. Now, I'm going to make the windows all nice and black. There we go. We could definitely do it a bit more mixing up. See, now we've made it green. We have the issue of that being very visible. But as a proof of concept, like, from the back, that's almost... I think it looks better from, like, here. When you get closer, you just see it's just not lining up. It looks really weird. But again, I was always really, like, overly critical of my stuff, so maybe you guys think it's fine. Let's go for menus, customs. Let's see if we can... I think the spoiler is actually going to work really well. We have the drift wing and the GT wing. Oh, now the GT wing. Yeah. Do you know what? I like that. I'm going to go for that because I think that looks much cooler than the stock spoiler. Yeah, look at that. All green as well. This looks amazing. This is like some sort of like Pikes Peak racing thing. Then on the front, we'll go for some canards. Yeah. That actually like matches with that really well. That's nice. Rear bumper, tow hook, we don't really need to worry about that. What does it look like? Nah, it doesn't stick out enough. Then we have the carbon hood, which I'm not really going to do because it sort of like sticks out. Roof, color-coded mirrors, we can make that all sort of like small and that's better. So it doesn't stick out as much. Right, let's do a tiny little bit more jigging with this one just to get this looking maybe a little bit better. So maybe we'll go up just a little bit and see what happens if we just... Oh, do you know what? It's a huge shame. Because this back bit right here, I think actually looks really cool. Maybe we can knock that back to there. Because that can come through the window. I think that's fine. Oh my god. Oh look. I tell you what. Anyone who's watching this who can make a mod. If you can like get these two models and combine this. I think you are on to an amazing winner of a custom car. I really am. Because I think that these two... go fantastically well. Look at that. But I think the green definitely doesn't help because it's like you can see this thing going on right here. But apart from that, I'll just go to collision. We can actually jump out and just drive this right now. Here we go. Let's jump over to this one. Look how low this is. Freaking cool. Oh my god. This is like one of the best cars I've ever made actually. It's just a shame that we have those glitches, but that is cool. I am in love with this. Guys, I want you to just give me some ideas. Think of all the... Go and like search up for the like the Pack IV mod. In fact, I'll put a link in the description below where you can click on it and you can go through the list of cars. And just like give me some car idea names, car name ideas, and then some stuff from like later GTA stuff. Maybe get some early cars, mixing them up. Think of all different combinations. We've got all the cars from GTA 5, including all the new ones that we haven't modified much yet, and then the cars from GTA 4. If you guys can think of any amazing combinations, I would love to hear about it. And maybe we'll check them out in another video, but that is going to be it for this video, I think. My throat is currently on fire. It feels like I have acid in the back of my throat. So I'm going to leave it here. But thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I shall see you all next time. Goodbye.